On the left side of the equation, you see that there are two H's and two O's. And then on the right side, there are only two H's and one O. So to balance that, you would put a 2 in front of the H2O, giving you 4 H's and 2 O's, which means you need to put a 2 in front of the H2 to give you 4 H's and 2 O's on both sides. Here's how to write a chemical equation giving a word formula. The equation for calcium oxide is CaO because calcium is a +2 ion and oxygen is a -2 ion. And then the equation for water is simply H2O. Then for calcium hydroxide, the formula would be Ca parentheses OH2 because calcium is a +2 ion, which means that the 2 would go down to the subscript of OH. In a double displacement reaction, the cations and the anions switch places. In this equation, cadmium and sulfur pair up, and sodium and bromine pair up. This results in the equation CDS plus NaBr. And then to balance this equation, you would just put a 2 in front of NaBr. There are other forms of chemical reactions, including synthesis, combustion, decomposition, and single displacement. In a synthesis reaction, two smaller reactants combine to make a larger product. And then in a combustion reaction, the reactant side must always have a carbon atom and a hydrogen atom, creating always CO2 and water. And then for a single replacement, there is always one lone pair combined with a combined pair of a cation and an anion. And then on the product side, the lone cation combines with the anion from the other part, leaving the and then for decomposition, in the reactant side starts off, it's the opposite of synthesis. So you would start off with a bigger reactant, creating two smaller products.